Hi, my name is Jason Oei. I'm the Head of Exercise Physiology and the Head of Tennis Performance here at Precision Athletica. So I'm an exercise physiologist, and an exercise physiologist is an allied health professional that studied at university, and what we focus on is understanding the body's responses to exercise. So when it comes to sports injuries, metabolic condition, issues with the heart, exercise physiologists know the specific exercises that would work best for the patient or the athlete, and also how that responds to them so they know how to develop them and get them to where they need to be. So when it comes to athletes training, because we see a lot of athletes here, what I would focus on as an exercise physiologist is understanding the mechanics of their sport, the demands of their sport, the movements, and pick the appropriate exercises that would help them benefit from training in here and be able to put it out there on the field, on the court, or whatever sport that they play. So that includes understanding the biomechanics, really delving into the sports science of their sport, and then ensuring that they pick the right exercises in their program so they can use it onto the field, the pitch, wherever they might need to. So with all the athletes that I see, what's super important is I want to see that they can understand how to control their movement. When it comes to sport, a lot of things are focused on speed, agility, a lot of power, but when it comes to making sure that movements are efficient, we want to ensure that these athletes are able to do it with good control. And if you can control it, then it shows us that you really understand it, and that is such an important thing to have when it comes to sports performance. So I work with a lot of athletes here when it comes to all different types of sports. One of the sports that I particularly focus on are tennis players. The reason why is because my history is that I'm a tennis player myself. I've been playing since I was 5 years old, and that's continued to evolve into where I am right now. So being tennis is the sport that I really enjoy. I love working with tennis players, and what I like to do with a lot of the players is we do a tennis screen in here, and part of the tennis screen is to focus on finding out flaws and weaknesses with the body so these issues don't translate into something that can be really detrimental to their development. Last thing we want is for a tennis player to get an injury. So one of the things that I like to work with tennis players is to make sure I screen them, find out where their weaknesses are, and then developing the appropriate exercises to ensure that this doesn't become something really serious for them later down the track. So as a snooker player, when I was about 11 years old, I recall a tournament that I played. It was just a local tournament within the city. And then at this tournament, I got a break of 71, 72, I don't exactly remember the number, but it was about that. And at the time, being under 11, that was the highest break within New South Wales of that age category. And one of the patrons there, they just told me that I got the highest break. I was the youngest ever to do it. Little did I know that within the next couple of days, one of my other colleagues that I was playing against, he actually broke it. But that was something that I found I was really proud of at the time. So it's good to be able to get a really good New South Wales record at one stage in your life. So if you guys are looking to work with me, working with an exercise physiologist, I'd be more than happy to take you guys through some injury screens, find out areas of your body that you need to improve on for your gym, for your sport, and all those types of things. So if you are interested, the details are on our website, but you can also see it below. Feel free to get in contact with our team and try to book in a session with me.